What's going on, YouTube? It's the God About Light, and I'm here to bring my collective a new moon reading. So let's see what's going on with y'all. Let's see what y'all got going on. I know that there's been a lot of shifts going on right now. Like I've been feeling like things are just clearing out, just naturally, like clearing away without much effort. Like I also feel like there's a lot of things that used to bother you that just aren't bothering you no more. Or it's like just the way that you're going about it has completely shifted. Like if it used to bother you and irritate you in the past, it's like it's not bothering you no more. And for some of you, I also feel like you may be going through a situation where what you thought you wanted is becoming, it's like the way you're going about getting it has changed. So I'm not sure what that's about. So let's go ahead and tap right in. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are grateful to have you here. Like this reading and comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you guys. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me what it is the collective needs to know during this new moon energy that surrounds us at this time. What's going on collectively? So we have 222, which speaks of alignment. I just heard twin flame. So you guys know, I don't often, like I don't do twin flame readings often, but for some of you guys, you are getting in alignment with your significant other, someone that you are supposed to share a journey with. Now this may be platonic, this may be romantic. Y'all do your research on twin flames. It's not all that it, you know, that people try to make it out to be, okay? But for some of you guys, this has to do with the commitment that you're making to self to better yourself. And this is also bringing you in union with your person. So for some of you who are in, it's like you're in a relationship with your person, there may be a separation that's going on between you two right now, or just like a sense of distance that's happening. And it's because you two are both like working on yourselves. And I feel like things are going to become more united in the near future. For those of you who are in separation and you're not speaking to this person, know that they're going through a lot of changes and you are energetically feeling the shifts that are happening in their life. So no, you're not crazy. What you're feeling is just the changes that are happening in their lives. But because you guys are so deeply connected on a telepathic level, it's like on a soul's level, it's like you can feel everything, you can feel the changes, but you're not necessarily there to watch it, you know what I'm saying? But don't be surprised if eventually this person comes out telling you everything that's truly going on, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, oh, I knew something was going on. So just know that. And then we have 1551, which speaks of like you focusing on like positive outcomes, concentrating on the things that you desire the most at this time, making sure that you're putting your faith into things that like, it's like putting your faith that God is working things out in your favor. And this is also like you just learning to love yourself again, like working on you, finding that confidence again, being courageous to go for the things that you want. Like this is the energy that you're in, which is why Spirit is saying like you are in alignment to achieve a lot of great things. And I heard in the next 60 days. So for some of you guys, in the next 60 days, this is what's coming for you, okay? It's like a lot of shifts that are happening right now. It's like a really powerful time for you to focus on all the beautiful things you want to come into your life and just like really be consistent in your efforts, because these things are going to work out. Just stay straight. I just heard straight to the point. It's like have a plan and stick to that plan for 60 days. If you guys are just trying to like cleanse your body out and like get yourself on like a new like health regime, or like a regimen, or like a new like you're just ready for like a whole new shift in the way you're moving in your home, in your work, like the way you are it's like the way you're handling business right now. Things are about to shift, and it's like you get more focused on what you want, and this is what's bringing positive like energy your way. I'm seeing more money coming your way. I'm seeing like a bonus, or there's something with money, or like a promotion, or like new clients. There's something like that, but definitely a lot more money that's coming your way. I also feel like if you're investing your money into things, that's going to pay off in the near future, maybe like 6 months from now, 6 years from now. But there's something about that as well. Okay, Spirit is saying hold your vision and don't lose sight of the dreams that you've created for yourself. I'm also getting that some of you guys, you're needing to create a vision board of what it is that you're trying to have in your life for the next couple of months, because these are like short-term goals that you can easily attain. So it's like in the next 6 months, you know, like plan out how you want your finances to look, plan out what projects you want to accomplish and complete, because right now it's about setting a plan and achieving it, right? Accomplishing it, like finishing projects that normally you may not finish. You may like start something and then half-ass it along the way and then give up on it. Spirit is saying stick to something right now, okay? Because there's something about this that you're gonna feel really good about yourself once you accomplish this. And it's also like something feels like it's balancing out for you in the near future. Now, I'm also feeling like you guys could be dealing with like a family situation here. Things could be rocky between you guys, or like a romantic situation where maybe you were questioning whether someone was like really giving to you, or if they're seeing a new version of you, and if they're like accept that version of you. So let's say like you've made this mental shift where you wanted to create better habits for yourself. Well, now you're trying to see if the person you sit with or that eats at your table, if this person is also able to appreciate and accept the changes that you've made in your life and accept this new version of you. Or if this is going to be like create conflict in your relationship or in your family dynamic. And it's like, these are the things you could be kind of stressing about a little bit. And Spirit is saying, don't focus on that. Choose to focus on the good outcomes that you're trying to have. These people who are in your life will learn to adapt to this new version of you, or this positive change that you're creating for yourself eventually, because they won't really have a choice if they want to stay in your life. You know what I mean? So right now it's just like, it's like you took a backseat to your relationships and you're focusing on you. Because it's like, I'm tired of constantly compromising myself for the sake of everyone else. I'm going to start putting myself to the forefront again. And I see this happening for you. I see this becoming a lot more fruitful, like you feeling a lot more accomplished and you feeling like you are in a better state mentally because it's like you chose you this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you have children and you are constantly running around for your children and you're doing everything for your kids and you put yourself last every time. I see that shifting. You know, you're starting to demand time for yourself, even in the midst of having kids. You know, like you set time aside where you're telling them like, hey, like mommy needs a minute or daddy needs a minute, and you go do the things that you need to do to kind of like self-regulate. You know what I mean? To kind of just like decompress. And I feel like because you're choosing to take this time and find that like home life kind of work balance thing, and making sure that you also focus on what you need, things are starting to balance out for you. Anything else, Spirit? I also feel like this is putting you in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing in the next 60 days. There's something about you releasing. It's like you're releasing something that's not working for you currently that is going to help you in the near future. It's like you're making room for something. I don't know if it's that you're decluttering your house and you're making space for something new to come in. And you're going to feel very happy about that. But there's like a release that happens and you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy crap, I didn't know how good that would feel. For some of you guys, I see you just like burning something. Like you could have had like memories with someone that was just really toxic and you held on to it. Oh, okay. So for some of you, it's physically like you are trying to symbolically let something go. So you're taking items or writings, letters or something, pictures, and you created like a burn bowl. And I see you burning this to kind of release this to the world, and so that you can prepare for this new beginning that you're about to go on. It's like you had to dead the old in order to embrace the new. For others of you, this is like your past. Like you could have constantly told stories about things that happened in your past, and it's like you were constantly reliving these traumatizing or traumatic stories and like life events that took place. You're not talking about this no more. So here's an example. Let's say that you're somebody that when you meet someone, you feel like you got to go down your whole laundry list, right? Yeah, this person did this person did that, this person did this is why I'm the way that I am, blah, 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 blah. You're not doing that no more. Like whoever you've done this with, like that's the last person you're doing this with. Moving forward, it's like you are leaving those stories in the past and you're focusing on the brighter future that you have for yourself. Because you don't want to keep repeating these same cycles where you're attracting the same type of individuals, all because of the things that you keep doing that puts you back in the same cycle. Look, 1331, major shifts, major changes, and feeling really good about this. It's a very healing experience that happens when you do this, because you feel like the time has come to release this. So let's get some tarot on this. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, talk to me about the collective. What is it that they need to know during this new moon energy? What is it that they need to know at this time? I also see some of you guys, you're leaving somebody behind and you've made this decision. I feel like you're doing this, like you just wake up and you make a split decision. And you feel like this is what you need to do for your future. You feel like it may be risky to make this move, and you may feel like you may feel like you're doing this prematurely, but a part of you is telling you you have to do it anyway. Temperance angel is letting you know that your spirit guides are backing you on this decision to go out on something like completely new and gain a sense of freedom again, a sense of independence again. And it's like, maybe right now you're just feeling like you don't want to be committed to anything but you. And I feel spirit is trying to bring a sense of peace to you that you could have probably like put on the back burner for some time. I also feel like spirit is trying to clear you of past karma so that you can start like those, how can I say it? Because I can't even speak. There's so much that I want to say. It's like you got blessings raining in. Yeah, look, the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse speaks of shedding the old and letting go of people, possessions, and issues. Like, I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up. Like, you are in this place where you're just like letting go of all this crap. And I feel like spirit is like, thank you, because I've been trying to rain in blessings your way, but it's like I couldn't do so because you were holding on to so much crap that it was taking up too much space in your life, and it wasn't allowing you to feel this like childlike, spontaneous, more just like a blissful energy that you could be in, or that your spirit guides are wanting you to be in at this time. And I feel like this was holding you back. Your spirit guides are also calling you to just be more, it's like willing to fight for the things that you want. And maybe for some time that was difficult for you, but your guides are asking you to like take on the challenge and be willing to like fight for it, go for it, and not feel afraid about making this decision for yourself. And then we have the Page of Cups here. I also feel like for some of you guys, you could have been in relationships, or you could have been dealing with people that every time you get around their energy, it kind of makes you feel like emotionally all over the place. It's like you lose yourself, or it's like it just puts you, it's like they like drain your energy, or they, because I'm getting like somebody getting swallowed up like a sponge, you know what I'm saying? Like someone is sucking the life force out of you, and it shifts the way that you are when you're around these people, or when you're around this person. And there's a part of you that's starting to really pay attention to the way that you feel during these moments. And it's like you're trying to focus on like how to, yeah, you see, it's like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but it's time for me to get focused on why this keeps happening, or what is it that I'm doing? Like, this is someone that's focusing on like, okay, I feel like when I'm here, I feel like I'm spread thin. Again, this could even go back to like you trying to pour your energy into so many places that you forget to do it to yourself, or you forget to give to yourself. And I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing with like analysis paralysis, where it's like, I want to give to so much so that I don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to, it's like it puts you into a procrastination. This is like anxiety. And I feel like your spirit guides are trying to break you free from this. And for some of you, I legit feel like you're going to go on a solo dolo journey for some time, and you're not going to care who you break free from. Hold on, guys. Because for some reason, I feel like my lighting is so off. Whatever, I'm tired. It's late. All right, tell me more. Because I'm being told to read this message another way, but I want to finish here. I'm telling you, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and I'm going to take with, and the Tower here with the Chariot at the bottom and the Sun. For some of you guys, I feel like you're going to be, it's like you're starting to see that spirit is backing you on the decisions that you're making, and people around you are starting to notice how, it's like how your guides are working in your life. And this is setting you up for something great. But there's talks in the background about the changes that you're making, and someone feels like, it's like in the beginning, there's people who feel like you're doing stuff immaturely, like you're being immature, or you're doing stuff that you're gonna regret. It's like this is something you're gonna have to apologize for. You're gonna wish you never did it, all because you're confused. Like, someone's gonna be talking about you behind your back and telling you like, or telling other people like, oh, this person is just like, they don't even know what they really want. Like, this is just wishful thinking. They just think this is going to be so great just because they say so. Like, I don't understand. But you're legit a go-getter, and your spirit guides are like right there backing you on every decision that you're making. And those who discounted you are going to see you shine. It's like they're going to see you shine. They're going to see, it's like the work that you're willing to do that others won't is going to be seen. And you're going to have people that are going to just look at you and be like, oh, well, why them? It's something like that. Or they're just going to be talking trash, and it's something about spirit making them eat their words. And I feel like there's going to be someone that you're going to be sharing this story with who's going to go through like a very similar situation. All right, let's break this down a little bit, because now I'm being told to do so. Yeah, you see the Strength card, like overcoming all obstacles that people either spoke on your name, or it's like you just having the courage and the bravery to do what the people, like what people told you couldn't, you know, like maybe for some time they created doubt within you because you let them, let's be real. But it's like you're overcoming all that now, and you're working on yourself. And it's like now you're starting to see your efforts and your true influence on the people around you. And it's all because, look, your true influence, look at that inspiration here. Like, you are legit inspiring people to start something new, to be a better version of themselves, to find new passions, to grow, to get out, to go travel, to get away, like do something new. And this is because you weren't afraid to do so. You were someone, or you are someone that's shifting the energy in your generation, like shifting the energy in your family dynamic. And I feel like because you're doing this, okay, so for some of you guys, you created change and people tried to stop you, or they spoke ill on you, and it stagnated your life for a little bit, but that's about to turn back around. Like, the stagnation was momentarily. And I feel like something's going to happen to the people who created stagnation in your life. Because you were meant to do this, to create change and to be the influence in your dynamic. Whether this is relationship, family, whatever, friendships, whatever. But you were meant to shift the dynamic into a more positive space. And you have people who spoke ill. And I feel like this clouded your energy for some time, but this is about to come back around. Talk to me about the Fool. The Chariot. I'm telling you. And once you, it's like once you break out of this, there's no going back. You're legit overcoming obstacles. That's 2 cards that speak of being disciplined and overcoming obstacles here. Temperance and the 2 of Pentacles. You could have went through a lot of ups and downs. Maybe in the last like 7 months, 14 months. There's something about that. It's like you were juggling a lot. And you don't have to do that anymore. Like your spirit guides are trying to balance this out for you. Yep, look at that, the Star. It's like bringing you a wish, helping you to like heal yourself, helping you to focus on all the positive things that you're trying to create. And also like, it's like to not care as much about other things that put you out of balance, that put you out of alignment with what you're trying to manifest in your life. Like for some of y'all, you are just like, I just need a healthy mindset. That's all I'm focused on, is keeping a healthy mindset. And then you immediately, because you say the things that you want and you're speaking this into your reality, you immediately get met with like friends, family, relationship drama, people talking about one another, gossiping. Just, it's like everything that you don't want is immediately what you're calling in. And it's not something that you're doing on purpose, but this is testing you to see, can you create healthy boundaries so that this doesn't happen? So that you don't fall out of the space. Like for some of you guys, you were tested this past like 14 months or 7 months, something like that. And I feel like what you were tested with was to see if you could recognize when you're falling back into bad habits so that you stop yourself. Like this is like the end of that time. That's why I keep getting like you're leaving this past version of yourself and you're releasing that because you now see what is holding you back. Look, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. It's like you now realize, come on now, you're letting these people, places, and situations go. Because for some time, it left you feeling like like it was just you against the world. Like nobody understood you. You felt like you were the butt of everybody's joke. And it's just like, it did to you. You felt like, what's the point of being in these type of scenarios or situations if I'm gonna feel like people don't get me? For that, I'd rather go on my own journey where you feel like at least in these spaces it's more positive because you're not dealing with everyone else's judgments or everyone else's opinions that honestly you could do without. Yeah, you see the Magician in the reverse. And look, I'm telling y'all, it's like communication, things to like hinder your success or hinder your growth in some way. These were people who were sent to block creativity, to block your confidence, to block your progress, and to cause delays. Like, I can't make this shit up, y'all. This is exactly what was sent your way, but it's all about to turn. And people are going to be apologizing for what they've done. And the thing is they're not going to know. Look, Death card. They're not going to know. Like, for some of you, they're not going to know why you're feeling the way you are, but intuitively they know. It's like deep down they'll know. They don't want to admit it. Their ego may be bruised by it, but deep down they'll know. They know that you know something because you're very intuitive. So it's like you know something that they don't want to be known for. It's something like that, y'all. We have the Page of Wands here. We have the Seven of Wands came back again, and the Seven of Pentacles. They know that you no longer want to invest in them. You don't want to keep pouring into things that are not making you grow or making you feel loved or making you feel like you guys can be positive influences to one another. These are things that you feel like, you know, it's like you're having a conversation with someone, letting them know what you will and will not invest into anymore. And this is making someone feel like, holy crap, I can't believe like this person is onto us. And it's also making you feel like, damn, I feel great about this decision. Like, you're out of here and you feel great. I kid you not. 9 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you feel great about walking away. You feel like this is exactly what the divine is calling you to do. And it's like now you're able to give that love and success. Like, it's like you're getting love successfully because of the way that you're loving on you. Now that's coming back. we have the moon here. You see, these are people who were working against you. They had hidden feelings and hidden motives. This was all about creating anxiety and fear and instability in your life. These are people who were insecure. They wanted to create that in you. Yep, I'm telling y'all, 3 of Swords. But you were resilient and you still came out on top. You found the mental strength and now you're rejoining the world and you feel happy about it. And Spirit says that's facts. Like, people wanted to keep you stuck, but you chose to like fight through it. And it may have taken you some time. But look, it's like you finally, how can I say, either you found someone that's helping you see this, or you've met you. Like, because I keep hearing this song, like, I choose me. Like, because I know that I'm the person that's going to love me right. And I feel like you're meeting soulmate energies that are going to help fight on your behalf. They're going to help you get out of this space. We have the Emperor here, but I'm not sure this. Okay, so I'm going to read it both ways. So for some of you guys, you could either be realizing that there's someone in your life that it's like, finally, I've met this person that is going to be good for me. But maybe that wasn't always the case. Maybe for some time you had to battle with your own controlling issues or your own like mentality where you felt like, I'm the only one that can take care of me. I don't need a woman. I don't need a man kind of vibe. And you're breaking out of this because you meet someone that you're willing to give a chance to. But that means dropping your guard and allowing yourself to be in its rightful position. So if you're the feminine, wanting to be in that feminine, divine feminine energy, that Empress energy. And if you're the true masculine, then wanting to be in that true divine masculine energy and allowing the other person to be in the feminine energy. It's like you are meeting someone that allows you to be in your role that you're supposed to be in. And this is going to change the game for a lot of people. I feel like you're learning how to drop that hard exterior in order to show up the way you're supposed to. I also feel like there's someone that you're leaving behind that thought that they were supposed to be this person in your life, and you're realizing, like, you're giving someone a hard truth. Like, listen, I thought this was gonna be great too, but it's really not. And I kid you not, you're telling somebody like, I was only saying, it's like, I wanted this to be right, but who am I kidding? Like, I'm just kidding myself at this point and trying to make this be something that it's not, or trying to have you be something that you're not. Yeah, and someone's going to be really sad about this. They're going to be grieving this, but it's just the time. It was time for this to go. And we have the 4 of Wands for some of you guys, and there's that Empress energy. For some of you guys, it's like you're leaving something and going to someone or something that makes you feel more at peace, more at home with yourself. It's like you feel more stable within yourself. Or for some of you, it's like you meet someone that allows you to be in that energy. Like, let's say you could have been, and that's facts, like, I kid you not. It's like, okay, you could have met somebody. Like, let's say you're in a relationship with someone and you swore you were going to spend your life with this person, and then you meet someone that just gets you. They get you in ways that makes absolutely no sense to you, but they allow you to be you and figure yourself out. And it's the most stable you've been. It's the most loved you've been. It's the most nurtured you felt, and it allows you to be in a space to love and nurture. You know what I mean? And it's like, because you're moving in this space, you're like, finally. Like, but for some of you, that means you have to cut something out in order to get this. It's like you're standing your ground and you're releasing a devil energy. For some of you guys, this could be someone from your past. Or for others of you, this could just be the things that you didn't want to work on within yourself, and you had to go and do some deep diving and some soul searching to realize the things that really messed you up. Let's go back to the beginning where I said, for some of you, it's like you constantly kept reliving these stories, and it was just constantly repeating into the next stages of your life. And you're now saying, I don't want to do that anymore. So you're realizing the devil in your life was the things that you kept telling yourself. So this is something that you finally put your foot down on and said, no, we're not doing this anymore. And because you've done this soul searching and you've realized how you've created baggage in your own life, you're now stopping that and you're letting it go and you're shutting the door on that. And because you're doing this, it's releasing like past crap that you've held on to for such a long time, and it's allowing you to move in a more divine energy. Now that you've freed yourself, you went through the grieving process, you can now leave that behind and focus on what's in front of you. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's exactly what's happening. Anything else, Spirit? Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is exactly what this feels like. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live. And stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Just let it go. Like for some of you guys, that was the problem. It's like you kept focusing on all the things that they did for you, that they didn't do for you, what they could have done better at, how they've created problems in your life, what you wish you would have had, how you wish this person would have showed up for you, or what they would have given to you on your 24th birthday. Like that one anniversary where they made you cry. Like stop talking about it. Let it go. And I feel like because you're like leaving all of this behind and Spirit's telling you that now is the time, you're freeing yourself. And this new moon energy is pushing you into becoming more independent and just feeling more free when it comes to how you move, how you think, being more flexible. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you were constantly saying no to things, now you're starting to say yes. You're not allowing fear to hold you back. Like you're just shifting your mindset, and Spirit is like, hold to this ideal, because it's like this is exactly what's bringing in good fortune. This is exactly what's bringing in that abundance in love and prosperity, the things that you've been asking for. It's the shift in your mindset that's allowing this stuff to come in. And for a lot of us, that's exactly what we've been called to do as a collective. Okay, let's see. Spirit guide, anything else do you need our collective to know? I just saw awakening. Anything else? We have, look, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And there's that awakening card. I'm telling you, that's exactly what you're being called to do. And trust that feeling that you're getting. And this is like the full energy here with taking a leap of faith and knowing that the universe is going to catch you. Like, look, it says breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. I'm telling y'all, a lot of this is just like releasing stuff that has kept you bound to negativity for such a long time that you're finally breaking free from, and you're being rewarded for it. You are being rewarded for this. Anything, look, I split the deck on locked in the reverse. It's freedom. And anything or anyone that was trying to have any kind of control over your life, like you're dead in that, or you're putting somebody in their place. Saving face. Look, you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect or keep a position. You need to smile, or you may need to smile and make nice to get what it is that you want. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe for some time, that's what you were doing. And now you're starting to put your foot down and you're focused on the long term. And I feel like somebody is coming in to commit to you because they see like, oh, you're somebody that is not easy to walk over. It's not a pushover. It's not somebody that's just going to be that yes woman, yes man type of energy. And this is someone that they feel like they can grow with and build with. They feel like you're supposed to be on this path with them, and they're going to get serious with you very quickly. This is not somebody that wants to like give up on you easily. Look, give and take here. Anyone that was trying to like slow down your progress, you're going to be excelling at a faster rate right now. And it's because you're like telling yourself, I don't care. Look, it came right back. You're manifesting this. And right now it's like you're telling the world what you want, and you are like pouring this out into the universe, and it's coming back for you. And it's all about like the energy that you're putting into it, the time, the effort, all of that will pay off. Just stay consistent. Okay, collective. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo. I mean, damn near everything at this point. I saw Virgo. Yep, there's Virgo. Okay. So guys, I'm going to leave that message there. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and like this reading. Give it a thumbs up. It takes nothing for you guys to energetically connect to the channel. I wish you guys all the best. And until next time, peace.